Well, hello there, everybody. I hope you're all having a good day today. My name is Scott Hallett, and I run the Mean Machine Snowmobile Shop, so welcome to my channel. Quickly, I just want to touch on one thing. I did have a YouTube channel up before that was the Mean Machine Snowmobile Shop, and we got hacked. We had loads of trouble. We was getting a lot of mysterious emails and things. And so we had to cut all that out, and we had to shut down the channel. But we're back, and I would like to pick up where I left off. For some of you that were watching right along, I haven't done anything. I haven't even been in the shop. But we're getting back into the shop. If some of you that subscribe again know that we was working on a 340, and we was going to do some porting on some cylinders, so we're going to be doing that. And for those of you that are brand new, what we do here is we do race engines, we do just stock engines, we do oval sled track racing. Here's a quick overview. We do a lot of engine work and a lot of machine work. I have lathes and a milling machine. So I'm going to give you guys a quick tour, and I want to welcome everybody back that was previously subscribed. And for those of you that are brand new, I want to invite you to subscribe and come along for the ride and hang out in the shop with us. So let's go. Okay guys, so I just want to show you, this is a motor that I had done previously on my other channel, and I'm reintroducing this motor. This bottom end was a 500 Indy liquid, and I cut it in half, and I took a 500 Indy crank, and I shortened it, and this is a 250 Trail Boss or Cyclone cylinder with head that I machined to fit onto this block, and we're going to be finishing this motor. We're actually going to be building another motor, 250 free air, that I currently have in a sled that I did have videos of on my previous channel. But I'm going to show you guys what that motor looks like, just a quick view of it today. And we're going to be building another one of those. And to the right of this motor, for those of you that were following along, this is a 340 Fana that we actually, we had sealed the bottom. We redid the whole crank. I just have the cylinders to port. And the heads are already shaved. And I'm going to show you those right now. Okay guys, so these have been shaved. They're cut almost straight to the dome here. Not quite though. And they're both shaved equally. This dimension is all the same all the way across. And we're going to be using those on that 340 Fana bottom end I just showed you. Like I said, we got to port the cylinders. We're going to get into that sooner than later. So now I'm going to give you guys a quick tour of the shop, and just for those that are brand new, and I'm going to just show you kind of what goes on here. Okay guys, so this is a mini lathe that I actually got from my brother, who we had built some motors for already, and he's building a new oval sled this year. So we're going to be touching base with him and checking on his progress. And this is just one of two that I have, so let's shift over to the other one. Okay guys, this is a South Bend 9, 4-foot table. I use this lathe, as you can see. This is from leftover some machine work I was doing here the other day. And I use this lathe all the time. It's just one of the great things to have in my shop. And I'm going to slide you guys on down to the milling machine, and you'll probably find this quite interesting. Okay guys, so this is my mini mill, or I like to call the mighty mill. I hand built this. It has an XY table on it. I've done tons of machine work on this here. I use it all the time when I'm in my shop, as I do my shot press that does my cranks. I am upgrading my shot press. It's a 20-ton that I bought actually at Harbor Freight, and I'm going to be upgrading to a 30-ton hopefully sooner than later. And this is one of my old race hoods. This was a Kawasaki that I raced it for years. Nicknamed Big Thunder. Pretty cool stuff. And I'm going to swing you over to some other interesting things I got in my shop here. Okay, guys, quickly, I got a 340 free air on the shelf here. I've got a 340 TXL. Well, actually, it's got Centurion cylinders on it that I built. It's all race ready. And I have some stuff lingering around. There's another TXL. This is actually a 400. I actually raced a 400 here in Maine. And I just want to say, yes, I'm from Maine. That's where I'm from. And I'm going to show you something else that I built. I actually built one of these for my brother, and I just gave it to him here not long ago. Okay, so this is a 440 free air that I built. The bottom end's a Indy 500 bottom end with the Indy 500 rewind for any of you guys that are keen on the Polarises, the Indies. The cylinders are off a 440 Fana, and the heads are off a 250 Trail Boss / Cyclone, and she's all race ready and ready to go. And my brother actually has one of these. I just built it for him. I didn't get footage of that because obviously I didn't have the channel. I'm just starting the channel today, back up again. So these are some of the things we do here in the shop. We just take a bunch of different things and try to build something. Like, for example, that 340 free air right there. That bottom end actually is a TXL. And that's those are 78 free air cylinders and heads. And that one is kind of one of my favorites. It's going into a sled here. I have one out back in my graveyard. Speaking of that, let's take a walk out there and see what we got. Okay, guys, as I said, I got a graveyard out here. So right there, that's a TXL. That's actually an 81 TXL that I got from a buddy of mine. And I got it actually, this is an 87 VMAX. I have everything except the motor. The motor was locked up when I got it. And it's actually currently for sale for anybody who might want a VMAX. I am selling it. And I'll give somebody a real good deal if they was really interested on it. I got a few other things kicking around here. There's a bunch of Indy 500s out back. There's actually that 28 sled was the first sled that I ever raced. It was a 74 Colt. And I bought a motor off a wood splitter that was a BSE single cylinder 250, and we put it on it. We actually raced single cylinders here in Maine, but we've some of us have kind of moved into the twin stuff. But I do have a single that I just currently finished earlier on this spring that's in a sled, and I'm going to show you that here in just a minute. Okay, guys, I actually have, this is my 250. It's out of the trailer because I'm actually redoing my race trailer this summer. I took this off, about a month ago, and I haven't put it back on the trailer yet because obviously I'm still working on it, but I want to show you guys the motor that I have in it. So yeah, guys, you just saw that motor running. That's a 250 I cut in half. I did the crank for it. It was out of a 500 Indy motor. And there's a 488 cylinder on it. There's actually a 73 400 TX free air head on it. And I'm running a 38 Mikuni on it. And yeah, pretty cool stuff. So this is the kind of things that we do here in the shop. And I hope you guys will enjoy it. and we got a lot of great things coming back up here again. I'm really excited about the channel. So I'm going to just ask you guys midway through the video here, if you would please like and subscribe and share my videos, and drop me a comment. Let me know where you're from, and let me know what you might want to see, and just come along for the ride and have some fun. So yeah, guys, this sled isn't done per se. I mean, the sled itself is ready to go. I just got basically cosmetics. I just got the windshield from a good friend of mine, Jeff. So, Jeff, if you're watching, thank you, sir. I definitely appreciate it. And I am excited that you have a sled now too, pal. So, yeah, Oval Track Racing here in Maine has come back in full force. And we're all very excited about it. I want to show you another sled that I have that I built. And then we're going to talk some more. Okay, guys, this is my 340 Snow Pro sled that I built. This is an 81 Snow Pro hood, which I'm going to get a windshield for. Fran Rosenquist had actually told me he raced one of these. His was the number 7. And I remember growing up watching him race, and he had seen this sled. I had posted it when I had Facebook, and he said, trust me, you're going to want to put a windshield on there. So, friends, I did listen to you if you should happen to watch this video. And I am getting a windshield for it. But this is kind of like my pride and joy sled right here. I got my heart and soul in this sled. It took me quite a long time to build, but it was definitely well worth it. And like I said, I'm redoing my race trailer here, so I'm going to be pulling this one off too. I got to put lights in here, and got some other things going in here, so. And I'll probably document that as well. Okay, guys, so that's just a quick tour of my shop, and some of the things I've built, some of the things I'm working on. I have some customer stuff we have to do, custom race engines and things like that. It's not all about race engines. I do work on stock stuff too. I just want to let you guys know that this is a clean channel too, so you can sit down and watch it with your family. I'm a God-fearing man, and I just want everybody to up front, I just want to let everybody know that. So, thanks for tuning in, guys, and I hope you guys will like and subscribe like I mentioned earlier in my video. Please share my content and drop me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from or what you want to see. And, we're going to be hanging out in the shop more and more here, so I'll be shooting a lot of videos when I can. So, thanks again, and just want to wish you guys a good rest of your day, wherever you are, and may God bless.